Hey man, shout out to Gene Doe, aka Get Doe on Instagram. He stood on his word. He said Ralo was a rat. The people couldn't believe it, and he provided the proof. He put up the paperwork, I think a couple days ago. People wasn't trying to hear it, and now we have Ralo on the phone admitting to his wrongdoings. So I ain't gonna take too much of your time. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like I said in my previous video about Ralo snitching, if y'all go look on my page, people don't want to go to jail after they made millions of dollars and then learned a new lifestyle. So y'all give me y'all interpretation down below of what y'all think. And hey, let's talk about it.
If I was to take acceptance of responsibility for the accusations that
hold on, let me stop you right there. It ain't an accusation. It's in black and white, bro. I'm reading your lawyer pleading on your behalf, trying to get this record sealed because of this information that you gave. It's you saying that you never said that you didn't do it, but you had me believing for 5 years that you kept it solid, dog. And in the paperwork, it say that in 2 months, y'all got locked up in April. In June 6th, you gave a proffer and you gave up information. You gave them folk the code to your phone and let them review it in your presence. That's what the paperwork say.
I ain't opposed to that shit. The documents that you see is from a prosecution misconduct hearing.
Okay, but so if you saying that you gave them just the phone information because you knew nothing was in the phone, what about this shit on page 12, line 12 and 13, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings, and the marijuana, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings, and the marijuana. That's what the transcript say.
Okay, I'm not opposition to that. Listen, when you go in there, they ask you other questions. I made my presentation. They started asking other questions.
You know the code though. That's what I'm saying. You know the code. You ain't supposed to have no meeting with them folks in the first place.
Queen, I was presented a situation that other. Only reason why you know about this is because of the prosecution misconduct hearing. All these rap niggas paid that money to get out of jail.
But we ain't these rap niggas though.
Listen, please consider this. I got caught with this shit on the plane. Say, what the fuck you thought I was gonna do?
Take your lick. Like shit, it's just some weed. Well, okay. Look, listen. Remember when before you got locked up, I used to always tell you, "Hey, don't do this. Hey, don't do that. Hey,
I agree with you, Shay.
And you used to tell me, it's just some weed. So if it's just some weed, why you ain't just go in there and chin up?
Guess what?
Man, this shit say. This what Brian Steele say. He said, if it comes out on June 6, 2018, that Mr. Davis gave information, and it says. That's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well. It comes out on June 6, 2018 that Mr. Davis gave information. And it says, that's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in this community. That would not bode well for Mr. Davis or his security interests at all. Like, who they talking about though? They say well known people in the community. Like,
they talk about the people who, I had to make it look juicy for them. I had to act like these people was always my people. However, so many people.
But I mean, you told me your logic. You know what I'm saying, behind why you did what you did. So at the very least, I can respect you. At least coming clean to me. But my thing is, bro, you had me in the blind 5 years behind this shit. Like this shit, man. That shit crazy. I never would have expected that from you, man. Like. At all, you feel me?
Bro, look, I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry, bro. I'm a Muslim first. I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry, bro. But honestly, I didn't even think this was gonna ever come up. What the hell is like? Why is you mad? Why would you be mad?
Man, this what got me out. You had me believing for 5 years that you just kept it solid, that you ain't that you didn't cooperate. Nah, you know what I'm saying? All that's still cooperation. Whether you was working to move or not, it's still cooperation. But my thing is, You telling Queen, but you running shit across her, but you ain't even asked me. Like, no, like I would have told you, hey, boy, do not do that. I would have told you, regardless of what it would have benefited or whatever, man. Everybody know what they sign up for when they in this lifestyle, bro. A nigga just gotta take they lick, they gotta eat that. You feel me? It ain't like y'all niggas was facing no life sentence type shit.
I'm eating it, baby. I'll show you that. And then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep the motions unsealed. I'm gonna get everything unsealed for you. And if you don't want me to just get unsealed, I'll just send it to you. I'll just take a picture of the motion so you can see the whole fight that Brian Steele was fighting out.
Alright, man, and there you have it. We got Ralo admitting that, hey man, I did some things. I cooperated with the federal government. Now, I'm gonna break this down because Ralo is being slick, and I think that Get Dough isn't actually saying 100% of what happened. Now, that's his choice, and I understand that. Only thing that I can speculate is that it sounds to me when I'm sitting here reading like some of the stuff that Ralo put up, where he's saying there's not a person alive that can say that I got them in jail. There's not a person, you know, that can point out who I told on, whatever it may be. It sounds to me like Ralo is playing word semantics, and he's saying basically the people that I told on have passed away. That's what I'm getting out of the conversation, because even the way that Get Dough is talking to Ralo, it sounds like he didn't do the most egregious things, but he's just going off the principle. And it sounds like the principle is you told, because he even says on there, hey, even though I get what you saying you was trying to make a play, this, that, and the third, but it sounds like Ralo worked his hand. It sounds like, you know what, this was my backup. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta tell on these people they not here. They not gonna be mad at me. Now, I can't 100% say that what I'm saying is how I went down. All I will say, for me particularly, if Ralo told on the dead, to me, it's all fair game. See, that's the thing to me. I don't understand how you could call somebody your friend, but you want them to stay in jail when there's a way to get out. And he ain't bringing nobody down. That's just specifically how I move. Now, if Ralo actually told on some people and there's people doing time for that, which it seems to me that that's not actually what happened, because I'm thinking in 5 years, we would have heard something about that by now. Even Get Dough is just now hearing about this, and this is supposed to be literally 2 months after Ralo got arrested. He snitched, allegedly. So my whole thing is, if he told on some people that's alive and well, that's in the federal penitentiary or in the state or in whatever county, then you know what, I thought we would have heard it by now, but we haven't. So that's why I'm assuming that maybe this was a situation where he told on some people who are no longer here. Now, once the specifics come out even more, I'm gonna put some more details out, and then we'll be able to assess, what do y'all think? Is Ralo a rat? Man, it seemed like it's some type of infestation going on in the city of Atlanta right now, man. But this just goes to show, man, it's not about where you from, it's about getting involved in crime. And 9 times out of 10, snitching is involved in the crime. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man, down below. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby. Boom.
Subscribe to Daddy channel.
Big Just LaFlair.
It's him.